Good evening, and we will be doing the reading for, as promised, Mercedes Vega tonight. I believe it said that she's age 22, was a dancer. I went into meditation for her. I pray that's the right age. What I did get from the meditation was that someone was watching her, okay? Someone was observing her. This is a very controlling, obsessive person. This was planned, actually, okay, premeditated. This person wanted out there what he did, so he wanted it to be known what he did, okay? I feel his feelings, he was kind of in his feelings, y'all, but it's coming from a place where I feel he felt rejected and was displeased with her. All right. So meaning displeased. Okay, we're talking about a controlling person. So she doesn't want nothing to do with him like that. Okay. So he's not liking her actions towards him. The nerve. But we're going to go into the reading and see what happened here. Because I'd like to know, and there's no judgment here. Yes, she was a dancer, so what? She still is a person. She still had a life. She still was young. No one deserves this type of stuff to happen to them. I don't care what they into out there, all right? Yes, this lifestyle does come with many dangers, okay? And precautions, but no one deserves this, okay? Ooh. Okay. Wow. The energy. Hold on a second. I mean, these things almost flew down the street. Okay. That was, and I know you saw that too. That energy came in really strong. Okay. All right. I feel you. Her energy's coming in very strong, especially about what I said, right? Because I feel like she does feel judged, like they were trying to judge her. Okay. This person I feel is from a different place, probably speaks a different language. There's a difference there. And I feel it's wherever they're from or race, how they grew up. I said they get children on her, so I feel that she's a mother, especially a little girl. All right. Could it be nieces? I don't know. There's children around her, though, and she's very, very serious about these children. Happened in a certain time. So I feel this happened more going towards the evening. This person waited till the perfect moment to strike. I feel she was hijacked, taken against her will. I feel this did happen with the situation with her going to her car. Okay. This is where everything happened, I believe. There's an argument, too, that broke out. A disagreement between the two. Hopefully that's on camera. She was badly beaten and hurt. Okay, that did come up. Beaten and hurt. It's not going to show. She was very, very damaged, you guys. Oh, God, this person is just evil. And I feel this person was really, really enraged. And it's like one of those things where he's really, really enraged and then it kind of dwindles away. He kind of comes back down. But this act that he did is just horrific. It's kind of like a get back to her. And I feel like he was like, I'm going to make sure that you're hurt. I'm going to make sure you're dead. He wanted this to be final for her. Okay. He did many things. You'd even say it's overkill. Right? To make sure that she would never, oh my God, be right again, you guys. All right. So a lot of pain, a lot of torturous acts going on here. Okay. It's by this person here. I feel it is a male energy. It is a male that's a little bit older. Again, that's our, as you know, for new viewers, I have to explain our narcissist, psychopath, sociopath card. This guy is crazy. And he acts on impulse very strongly. When he's in his feelings, he reacts in a very malicious way. He did this with evil intent, is what I get. To hurt her and to hurt others. He wanted this to be known, to be seen, to be recognized. Like, I did this to her. As some type of lesson. Okay. What is the world coming to where men feel like they got to teach you a lesson because you don't want nothing to do with them? That's crazy. Did this for a come up, okay? This also speaks of, I feel like, where she lived, where you go walk to your car. It's like those garages or something crazy. First of all, those are more dangerous than I can explain. This comes with her interactions, though, in her life, with her lifestyle, y'all. These men, these obsessive people will follow you. They will stalk you, okay? And even though I did see she doesn't really work there a lot, I think it's maybe they were saying she worked there 2 nights a week or just a couple times a week, you know what I mean? It's still just as dangerous because you never know when one of these types of people are going to come in there. What I want to know, is this like a customer? Is this a regular? Is this some guy she had in her life that she was seeing? That's kind of where I want to go, okay? I get the gist of it. I understand what Spirit is saying. Okay, so love affair. What I want to know is this mutual? Is this one-sided? Is this something like an obsession? Is this a stalker thing? Or is this someone she was kind of seeing from time to time? Okay? Because he sure thought so in his head. This person has probably done this before, you guys. This is a pattern. This is what he does to women and people when he feels like he doesn't get his way with things, okay? I can guarantee you he's got assault on his record. Yes, I can guarantee you that. And probably also maybe domestic violence or something along those lines, because he has these very rage outbursts, if you will, like anger issues. Oh yes, he's done things like this before. Oh yes. Okay, she's transitioning or has transitioned. This also speaks of him doing this as a rebirth for himself. This is giving him his esteem back, his power, his ego. Okay, now I'm getting a vision of them talking. What in the world is going on here? How did you meet? What is this? He's interested in her. He finds her attractive. There's things about her that he likes. He wants to get to know. But she's just not that interested in him like that as he is her. She's always putting him off. Okay. We're going into this energy. Again, he did watch her. We have the watcher card. They were in communication. That's the vision I'm getting now, is them two talking. He has approached her before, and I do feel this is in the place where she works. He's asking her questions. It's just like when a guy's interested in a female, okay? It's more or less the vision I'm getting here. Very strange person though, strange occurrence, strange place where she worked too. I think it attracts a lot of weirdos, okay? She did feel trapped. So again, I feel like this person basically hijacked her, took her off somewhere and did things to her. I don't feel like this happened, of course, in where her car was. There is a camera. That wouldn't be very smart. A helper. I wonder what's going on here. That is the truth. Okay, she was taken off somewhere else. There's a lot of secrets. What's going on with you and this guy though, Mercedes? What's the deal here? Were you seeing this guy? Or is he just like some obsessed fan? Okay, we're learning. He's a predator. I get he wanted her. But what did he want? He wanted her attention, her time. He wanted to control her. She does want her blind justice, and she does miss her children. Again, I keep getting children around her very strong. She was very strongly connected to her children. I feel she did love her children, y'all. Despite what she was doing for her own reasons, okay? We're not here to judge, but I feel like she did love her children. Let's see here. Young mother, okay? I get it. This person did this for a victory. Police involvement. This is her story, okay? Y'all, when he kidnapped her, he was, oh my goodness, he was really in his feelings. He was yelling at her, kind of getting his emotions out. She didn't want him like that. All right. He did murder her. And again, I feel like he did take her off and do the things that he did. I read he poured bleach down her throat, as well as set her on fire alive, you guys. This is ridiculous. All of it's overkill. A lot of it was to get rid of evidence as well. I don't think this is his first go around about doing something real crazy. I just don't. Again, from two different worlds. So it could mean upbringing, it could mean race, it could mean culture, it could mean spiritually. Can we even talk about the children's file? I gotta go into it and the world's going on here. It's saying, yes, that's correct. This is a guy that she has ran into, talked to before. Someone she knows if she saw them. But this person, when she was attacked, she didn't see it coming. I even feel like this person maybe grabbed her from behind or something. It was very quick. It was very unnoticeable. There's a lot of lies around this case too. Here we go. That's the silver lining. Who is this guy? It's not somebody just happened to be in her car garage or whatever you call it. It's not somebody just happened to be in her neighborhood, okay? This is somebody who has spoken to her before, who's been watching her, who's been stalking her, who wants control of her. Who's been stalking her, who's been watching her, who's been stalking her, who's been watching her, who's been stalking her, who's been watching her, who's been stalking 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 her, who's says, listen, someone betrayed her and now she wants war. I also believe that this is basically what he wanted from her. She could have also been SA before all of the other acts happened. Okay, the camera's changing. I mean, listen, y'all. Okay. You do have people out there that figure if this is what you do, then that's what you do. Okay? Like, you strip, so you're just out here being fast and easy, and usually that's not the truth. And he saw her in this way, like she's just probably this easy sexual person. I don't want to say that what I want to say because who knows who's watching, right? She is definitely being judged by this person. I don't think this is his first go around with stuff like this either. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't get evidence from what all happened to state that that happened. That could also be some good DNA evidence, y'all. But because of what happened, we probably can't. Conspiracy theories on what happened to her. He waited till she was alone, captured her. Okay. He also wanted to be in her life, to be a friend, to see her, to date her. Okay. It's a lot of corruption. What's going on with corruption here? There's corruption in this case. I don't know if this person may be important or parents are important. Something as to why this is just going on so long. It's ridiculous. Because he's done shady stuff before. Okay. What's going on, Mercedes here? Drugs. He probably was lit up that night, or she could have been drugged. Right? Done by dark forces. Of course, this person's evil. Dark intent. There was nothing good that was supposed to come out of this, okay? Investigation on where she was, what happened. They did find her. She was in a very critical state. A lot of bad things happened to her, y'all, that I don't even feel was told. Maybe for police reasons, you know, sometimes they hold back information to solve these cases, this and that, or maybe they just don't want you to know how horrific this really was. But this is bad, all right? What this person did to her. Politics felt, you know, this is kind of a one-up for him. Money was involved. This is what she does. She's a dancer. She strips. This is what she's doing it for. And I feel like he has given her money on occasions, and maybe he felt like, hey, I gave you a lot of money, you owe me something. You know, when you're working these types of jobs, this is sometimes how these people think, like you're an investment, okay? And he felt like he was just really in his feelings about her not wanting nothing to do with him like that. It's for her, it's just professional. You know, this is my job. That doesn't mean that I sleep around too. You know, some of the dancers do and some don't. And it's really not cool for men to think, oh, I'm just going to automatically think that's what you do because you dance. Really? Now, I feel again, this was in the evening, so this person does not want to be exposed. He was worried about, did somebody see me? Did they see anything? How much did they see or hear? He took her to a very secluded, dark location and did what he did. Okay? I feel he's been in trouble before. Absolutely. And I feel it's all about violence. He's a very violent person. Very controlling person. Okay. And he did lay low for a while after he did this to her. This was done for growth. Y'all ain't even gonna get me started on this father stuff tonight. But the father card did come out. We're not doing it, you guys. We've said it a million times. All right. A million times. But I do feel that in some way her and her father did have a bond. All right. And something's lacking though somewhere. And no parent is perfect. Okay? No parent is perfect. But there is something missing. I'm just going to be honest, okay? I'm picking up her feelings and emotions, and there's something missing between her and her father. Here we go with that. Lots of hidden secrets, prayers, belief, maybe Christian faith, Catholic faith, somewhere along those lines where people are praying at the time when she was missing that she would be found okay, she would be safe. Unfortunately, that was not the case, okay? I want to try to use the other cards and see what we can find, what we can get. Because who is this person who did these heinous acts to her? Okay? Took her off to this location and did all this crazy stuff. We want to know why this has been so hidden. All right. Here goes my voice trying to go out, y'all. Mystic Love Oracle. Let's see. Since there were like feelings of crushes, obsession, let's see what these cards may say. Okay. Because I don't feel this on her part. But what in the world's going on here is what I want to know. All right. Give us some cards for Mercedes Vega. Give us some cards for Mercedes Vega. Well, I mean, come on, y'all. Nobody's doing this stuff just to be doing it. You know, she's out here doing this for her future. She's keeping her mind on her money. As they say these days, she's trying to get the bag. She's trying to save up. She's trying to have a stable future for her and her children, or these children around her that I'm getting, okay? So again, we spoke about this earlier in the update that basically, which most dancers, most people in these professions do, is to do these types of jobs for the future, again, to save up and get her financial status right, okay? It's all about money for her, okay? Okay, dating, meeting someone new. So this person wanted to date her, okay? This was a new person that she met, all right? I do feel like it's through work. This person was talking about whining and dining her, as you can see here on the card. You know, this is good stuff, going out for good dinners and talks, all right? And now she's changing the camera. This is someone who had these interests in her, but I just don't feel it's mutual because there was something off about this person. And she really wasn't attracted to this person for some reason, too. This is a scary time. Oh, my gosh. With these men. Okay. Home foundation. Her home was very important to her. This is a place she felt safe, a place she laid her head, a place where when she got out of work, you know, she wanted to leave all that behind, take care of her family, do the right thing, you know, take care of her home. She was about her business. I will give her credit about that. But she didn't know this person was stalking her home. Okay. This place that she held sacred and safe is no longer sacred and safe. Healing, releasing. Okay, this is what she's trying to do now. There's a lot of emotions of, if I would have done something differently, if I'd have made other choices. Again, spirit's going into these things, okay? She is doing the healing now, and she's releasing a lot of those feelings where she felt guilty about some of the choices and things she was doing, okay? It's okay, Mercedes. You are not the first or last, honey. All right? You were a young woman, all right? With your mind on your money at the time. And I'm sure you didn't see this coming, and there's no judgment, and I don't feel you should be blaming yourself either, all right? Even in death, people need to release feelings of guilt, depending on the situation, all right? Shapeshifter. Okay, this is this person. He's a snake. He comes off like he's helping these women, or he can be an aid or help to these women. Kind of like that damsel in distress. You know, I'm here to bring better things in your life, make your hardships better for you, help you. Because a lot of these men, or a lot of people, see this type of lifestyle as bad. Like, you don't need to be doing this, which is, I mean, hey, it's not far from the truth. But I feel like he would pretend to be like this good guy, but that's not really who he was, okay? And I think she started to see through that. That's why she didn't want to do with him. Oh, he's got two faces. What are you talking about, a narcissist here? I can't stand a snake, y'all. Proposal, commitment. This person was doing way too much, y'all. That's what I get. He was laying it on thick. She did not have an interest in him the same as he had with her, okay? He wanted to sweep her off her feet. He wanted to capture her. This is true. And he did. Just in a very negative way. But he wanted possession of her. He wanted control of her. He wanted her life, right? This is so much she was seeing. This is crazy. New love, renewed hope. Oh, gosh. Is this someone you were seeing? That did this to you? She knew this person, y'all. I mean, knew this person. To even know his traits, that he could be, you know, this good guy 1 minute and then just totally flip. Which most abusers and violent men do. Okay. Marriage. He kept promising her this. I can take you away from all this, you know. I can take care of you. These were these talks. This was someone who had very strong feelings for her. But I know it wasn't mutual on her part, but I wonder if she was actually giving this guy the time of day at some point. Okay? Twin flame. Gosh, all these cards are like she might have been actually seeing this person. All right, let's do a couple more cards for her in this deck and see. But again, this intuition, this inner knowing that something's off, something isn't right. Go with it, ladies. Go with it. Storm. Turmoils up ahead. I would even say this seemed cool at first. And then things just took a turn when he became more controlling and obsessive. Okay. One more card for her. Well, y'all. Grave, no second chances. This is terrible. Terrible. At some point, she did not want what he wanted, okay? She saw through him. She saw that snake. She saw he's got two sides. I mean, you know. I swear dating is just too scary these days. This is somebody she's been out with before, I believe. Let's try this deck and see what we can get from Mercedes here. I'm going to try these other cards too. There's somebody she knows. Camera. Don't you even tell me this person recorded all this mess. He could also have, like, there's proof of images, maybe text messages, pictures of outings. Maybe they've been on together. Maybe she sent him pictures. He sent her pictures. There's proof that there's interaction between these two people in some kind of way. All right. I think a lot of evidence has been destroyed. All right. Sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. I said that. Mr. Stalker. Okay. Love call. Expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. Okay, those are the messages I believe maybe he was sending to her. Right. Just seems like a stalking issue here. You mean tell me there's no evidence with stalking? Are you serious? Abundance, positive mindset. Okay, this is talking about her. This is what she's doing it for. She's doing it for a financial come up. All right. This person does have money. I don't feel he gets it honestly or anything, but he has it. Old school outdated thinking, conditioning. We're playing events over in your head. This person may be a little older. Oh my goodness. He replays what he did to her in his mind. Gives him satisfaction. I'm sorry to say that. Hammer. Sabotage and rebuild. Persistent, working on it. Yeah, he is very persistent. He wanted to build something with her. He wanted to work on whatever they were doing, y'all. She just was not interested in it like that, okay? Clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection, determination. This is what we need, clarity and truth. Let's keep working towards it, okay? This guy's involved in other things. I wouldn't even be surprised if he's being protected. I'm not even being funny right now. Passion. We're going to obsession, y'all. Insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. This is all in his head. All right. My dad used to say you'd be surprised what people can live in their head. It's so true. A person can think y'all in love, telling people y'all in love, and you're like, what in the world is he talking about? He was just in his own world about her, and I don't think it's mutual at all. And when reality, I feel, was brought to him that she didn't want things on the level he wanted it on, and she was tired of him being obsessive and controlling, then that's when things escalated, okay? Let's get these cards and see if they tell us anything. We'll go with these little ones here. Mercedes, Vega. Rejection. That's just what I keep. Now, again, I feel like he took her somewhere, you guys, okay, and did this. Preparation. Everything I feel was, this is pre-planned. This is premeditated, okay? It's already set up in motion. Family. This was very important to her, okay? This person feels like he did a success. He's playing games about everything. He thinks it's hilarious. I believe a lot of evidence, too, is in water, okay? So just very good. Person was obsessive, doing too much. That's what I feel. This person, I believe, has been in the system. And once he got this thing in motion, he wasn't going to turn back. He was going through with it, okay? All right. Let's see anything with these cards. Very possessive. I keep getting she belongs to me. That's what he keeps saying. I don't know if this was done by a public building or she was found maybe somewhere close. FBI. This was done outside, I believe, somewhere. Or definitely she was found outside. Okay. This is very strange, and this card kind of depicts the smoke where something's burning. Do you see that? All right, let's see. Very good. Again, I get this was planned. It's basically a setup, you know, and she was going to her car. Family member very concerned for her. This happened in the city, y'all. Okay. Something about a phone call and an argument. She didn't want to be with this person. All right. Sorry about the ice spilling. It's one of my vices. Found above ground. This happened, or the hijacking, I believe, happened close to home. And then something going on between the two. He broke into that place where people actually go to their cars, okay? There is money involved. Her father is very concerned, and I feel he's really hurt about things. Just don't trust anyone, I swear. This person's probably been in jail. It shows where, when she was going to her vehicle, something happened. She was taken away in the vehicle. There's police involvement. And this happened inside somewhere. The hijacking, the torture, okay? I don't know, I'm getting wooded area. Was her car found in a wooded area? Or was she found in a wooded area? Oh, y'all, you can't make it up. You can't make it up. Burned. And she was hijacked. This person had a weapon. Again, I keep getting public area. This could be, again, where, you know, she lives, the where they go to their cars and everything. Been around there. All right. Very interesting. And these cards were very spooky accurate. Okay. All right. A lot of evidence burned. She was burned. And I just feel in every word of the essence. Every sense of the word. All right. This person was not who they pretended to be, who they made out to be. This nice guy who was going to sweep her off her feet, do right by her, help her in her situation. She's a young mother with some financial issues, okay? And as you know, today is really hard for mothers, single parents, whatever. And I feel she was doing this as a financial come up for herself, okay? So for stability, her home, her future, all right? Things did take a left turn. Things backfired. I don't know, y'all. I just got a firm belief, because I'm old school, right? You don't, you do not date where you work. That's just me, all right? It comes with the territory. Some of these women, you know, these girls, they go on dates with these guys, you know. They get wined and dined. They get pampered. You know, it's a part of it. Whole part of the game. But sometimes I'm telling you, that takes such a bad turn. It really does. You know, I can tell you stories. I could be here all night. About girls who have went to dinners, breakfast, went shopping, went on trips, and things did not turn out the way they were supposed to turn out. Okay. Because again, these types of men, some of these men, or vice versa, feel like when they pamper you in this way and you're in this line of work, right, that you're some type of investment. So when they don't get what they want out of it, then they get real in their feelings, okay? And they start doing stuff like this, crazy stuff, all right? Most of these guys that frequent these places are they already got issues, y'all. Okay? Especially with women. Most of them are stalkers. Most of them are violent. Most of them have mental issues. Been in and out the system, okay? Doing stuff to women. You name it. It's all walks of life that come in and out of there, okay? It comes with the territory. It's very dangerous, all right? If you don't know what you're doing. And I feel like a lot of these young girls, young women now especially, really don't know what not to do, if that makes sense. You don't mix pleasure with business, okay? And vice versa. You don't do it. I can tell you stories where women thought, oh, if I go make an extra 400, 600 tonight, and then the next day we don't know what happened. This is real life stuff, y'all, okay? So my theory is if you're going to do this type of work, do your job and go home. Don't date. Don't hook up. Don't do your little dances. Be protected. Carry something or some things. Know how to defend yourself. Because this comes with the territory. It does. They will stalk you. They will follow you home. They will follow you. It comes with the territory, y'all. This is the types of men that usually go in and out of these places, and women too. Okay? They give you a couple dollars and they think y'all are married. It's serious. All right? So my thing is, Mercedes, I think you did give this guy the time of day at some point. Things got a little crazy, okay, and out of hand. And you finally saw how this person was and you wanted out. You didn't want nothing else to do with him. But things had already got too escalated at that point, all right? Also, I feel like they should look into her relationships or if she has children, because I keep picking up children around her, maybe the father of those children. These are suspects, okay? Whether they like it or not, they must be looked into as well. I feel it's somebody she met at work or through work. All right, let's go through these cards. Let's see. But they're not getting off the hook that easily either. All right. I want to see what these killer cards say too. Let's do a couple of these for her. It's just a dangerous line of work, especially these days. Cell phone records. Yeah, I feel there's information in some cell phones between the two going backwards and forth. Like I said, there's been things deleted, things tampered with, all right? Evidence destroyed. But absolutely, these two were in communication, all right? Argument or fight. We've already said that argument or fight is the reason he became enraged. Money may be involved. As you can see, there's two hands. There's money exchange. He's given her money. He has spent money on her. Okay? Drugs may be an important factor in the case, and you already know when that's involved, it's a hot mess. Also, she could have been drugged, or he could have been high when he did all this crazy stuff, okay? He did keep a souvenir. He did. Why am I getting feelings? Like, this is really crazy on his part. Details leading up to the murder may be worth investigating. Absolutely. There are details. There is an escalation, okay, leading up to what happened. So there's interaction between these two. There's feelings. There's, well, on his part, I feel there's more feelings, but it's definitely they were communicating, interacting, you know. This isn't someone who just poof took her and then no. Victim had history with the killer. We already said that. Here we go with this damsel in distress. Okay. She knows this guy. Lies, deception, and potential cover-up. Yeah, I feel this guy is connected to things, y'all. This is how he makes his money, how he's able to spend his money on these types of... Okay, so this is kind of what he goes after, y'all. Maybe some sick game he likes to play. Oh, I'm saving a dancer. You know what I mean? A friend knows something. Okay. And one more card for her. A friend knows something, Mercedes. He's probably confiding in one of his guy friends. Things just went too far is what he's telling them, but forensic science field will provide important clues. Yeah, there is evidence. There's a cover-up for sure. He's telling his guy friend that things went too far, and he basically has confessed to him what he's done, what happened. Killer profile indicates narcissist or sociopath. Okay, we already cleared that out the air, y'all. Oh, this is interesting. Victim or victim's family was familiar with the killer, so maybe they've met him before and don't realize that he has something to do with this. Okay. Probably out there looking for some sicko they think was a stranger. All right. And this is someone she was talking back and forth to on the phone, texting, calling, sending stuff, going out, spending time, giving him the time of day. He's in his head about what's going on more than she is. Yeah, it's somebody that she definitely has been around. All right, spent time with. Look there. I feel this is a male energy. Someone else definitely knows about. He has basically confessed to someone close to him, another male, about what has happened. He's known for doing crazy stuff though. Like this guy friend that he confessed to. This ain't the first time he's confessed to doing something crazy, y'all. Absolutely not. With violence and rage. This is his MO. He don't know how to control his emotions. Okay. He's got a very big ego too, is what I get. And it's disgusting actually. He really plays himself up to be something he's not. This great guy. He's not. I don't know. He's telling me he owes a lot of people too. He's not good with finances. So you had an admirer. Okay. happen to be a bad person, a narcissist who's full of himself, who's full of it. I don't know. Maybe if they study who's been in and out of where she did work with these characteristics, maybe there's rumors or talks going around about what happened, what could have happened, who she was hooking up with at the time or going on dates with or interacting with. Because I do know one thing is that dancers usually have regulars or guys that they're known for kind of giving interaction to, or as you would say, the time of day. All right. Uh, Maybe once, one of her friends there or someone she works with has seen her talking to somebody or talks of somebody, um, or some guy that comes in there with these types of traits, would kind of narrow down to who this person may be. Okay. So that's what I would do, is kind of talk to some people, some, girlfriend she probably knows that she was cool with there. Um, like when she talking to anybody, did you notice, a guy and her together, whatever. I would start there. That's what I would do. But there's the reason why this is kind of being covered up. Like I said, this guy's connected to other things. So y'all, we've been doing crime TV. Y'all know how that goes. All right. This is pretty much a simple case. This should have never went on this long. All right. Had things have been really looked into and people would have been questioned a lot more, then yes, this could have been a pretty narrowed down case. All right. But because again of purposely sitting on their thumbs, all right, uh, this is going to be another cover up issue. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So I'm going to pray for eventually someone will want to actually do their job and look into this and not judge her for the things that she was doing. She's still a human being, a person who didn't deserve this. Okay. So, again, I don't know the next reading that I'm going to do. I said maybe Kanika or somebody, but this was also a request from a viewer. I thank you so much. You guys, thank you for all your interaction and help on these videos. And thank you, Mercedes, for your help tonight and your interaction to let us know what was, going in the right direction. I'm so sorry this happened to you so young. Okay, this was not deserved. I don't care what you was doing. And my heart just goes out to you, okay? And if you would like to be a part of our spiritual team, we would love that. And again, y'all know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. We will be back with more videos. Love you guys. Thank you. And good night, Mercedes. Thank you so much. And just God bless everyone, okay?